I'm the Mighty Oba, once again bringing you our weekly sports update number 5. Hey, the Buffalo Bills have some tough decisions to make as cut down time is upon us. I've got some cuts that might surprise you, but it won't be a surprise to many of you that follow good football. The Buffalo Bills, right now, I believe, as I mentioned last week, need to cut Ryan Denny, number 1. Number 2, Chris Kelsey. Number 3, Aaron Schobel. Number 4, John McCargo. Number 5, Donte Whitner. Donte Whitner has failed to live up to the expectations of an 8th overall draft choice. He needs to be cut. Another one that I think we can live without is Brian Scott. Brian Scott needs to be cut. Go with the young guys. That's why you drafted Jarius Byrd, Kerry Harris, and Ellis Langster. It's time to put them on the football field. It's time to get guys that can't make plays for you off this football team. Another one that I would cut is Cole Simpson. It's time to part ways with draft choices and players that have failed to live up to the reality that in the NFL, you must make plays to win big football games. It is time for the Buffalo Bills to let those young guys on the football field and let them earn what you drafted them for, and that is to make plays. Ellis Langster, Jarius Byrd, put them on the football field. I would put George Wilson and Jarius Byrd at my safety positions on day 1. George Wilson, Jarius Byrd. Will the Buffalo Bills do that? It remains to be seen, but I think they have to do that. You've got 2 preseason games left. They will have Pittsburgh and then Detroit, and then all these decisions must come into fruition. First cut is down to 75, then to 53. I think you can make the bulk of your cuts on the first round of cuts today. I think a lot of these guys need to be put on the practice squad that you brought in, but there's some dead weight around here earning a lot of money that I think you can part ways with. The Buffalo Bills, if they cut Donte Whitner, John McCargo, Ryan Denny, Chris Kelsey, and Aaron Schobel, they will save close to $22 million. I think those are decisions you need to make right now. In order for this team to proceed in the way that it needs to proceed in the future and be competitive in the NFL, you need to make those tough decisions today. And that is the cutting of all of these veterans that I think are dead weight on this football team. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. But I'm looking at past performances. Past performances tell me that the Buffalo Bills are at the point where they need to make these decisions. What's going on in Denver? Josh McDaniel, you took a successful franchise that was on the cusp of turning the corner, almost won its division without any defense, and you destroyed that franchise. Bad decision. You should have come in, fixed the defense, and wrapped your arms around your core players that have produced for you. You got rid of a franchise quarterback, and now it looks like you're going to lose a franchise receiver. Just dabbling on a little bit of the NFL. But Buffalo Bills update, we'll see you next week. Watch those cuts. I think you're going to be surprised at who gets cut from the Buffalo Bills. There's some dead weight around this team. I think you need to wrap your arms around the young guys, keep them on this team, and let's move forward. I think you've got a good core of veteran players that are here, but you've got some dead weight veteran players that are not producing for the amount of money they're being paid. Donte Whitner, John McCargo, Ryan Denny, Chris Kelsey, Aaron Schobel. Will the Bills show that they understand that it's time to make some tough decisions as far as salary and productivity? We'll see. We'll see you on next week. I'm the Mighty Oba, 1080 AM WFO Sports Director. We'll see you next week right here on our Buffalo Bills Sports Update.